thoughts on Monster Hunter World from an old Monster Hunter and a Monster Hunter 2 player back in the day on the PSP. Like, I was literally 8 years old. It was 20 years ago. And when I was on holiday, I'd crack out Monster Hunter and I'd have the best time on a portable game. Like, what blew me away with Monster Hunter was I'm playing like a PC game on a PSP. The controls were a bit janky, the iframes were janky, the hitboxes were janky. There was a lot of frustrating mechanics in there, but you were still hunting monsters with big weapons, and it was just so dynamic and there was so much to the game, and it sucked me in back then, 20 years ago. So because of the Christmas sale, it's like £8 to try Monster Hunter, so I've picked it up. Grace picked it up as well, so co-op as well. That's another huge thing. Like, back in the day, I was like trying to get my mates to buy a PlayStation Portable just so we could play Monster Hunter together. So now the fact there's like a whole like online version of Monster Hunter where you can relatively easy connect with your friends. Like, if you don't know, your friend has to watch the cutscene, then run out, and then you can link up with them to play the quest. So that was quite frustrating for us for the first 2 hours, but we've got into the swing of things now and it's working out. Some things that stand out with Monster Hunter World are everything is just easier in a good way. There's less frustrating elements. So let's say in the old games you'd have like an X amount of whetstones and then you'd start beating the monster up and then you've run out of whetstones because you're a noob and you don't plan and you're only young. Then you go and spend all your mining picks trying to find a whetstone and you get one, and then your sword and shield still breaks, and then you're just left bouncing off the Raffian over and over again, even though you're not supposed to be fighting the Raffian. You're supposed to be like just doing something else. But I didn't read quest text, I was young, I just turned the game on, clicked a quest and had fun. The fact that you get an infinite whetstone is amazing. You get like 10 slots in all your other goodies, so it just feels like you can do more. The combining things is easier because I'm on PC. The controls are a billion times easier because I'm on PC. Like, if you imagine how dynamic Monster Hunter World feels now, imagine doing that on a PlayStation and you have to like tap the L button to like adjust your camera over and over again. And then over time, Monster Hunter was quite a frustrating game because, like I say, like the big fish one, the Plethosaurus or the Plethium, whatever it was, the Tigrex, like they had janky hitboxes, and little 8-year-old me would get absolutely fuming. I'd literally like punch my screen if there was a BS moment, or you get knocked over by a Dablos and then you start getting dizzy, then he knocks you again and then you start getting dizzy, and then he's basically one-hit killed you. You'd get moments like that which absolutely fumed me, so I punched my PSP and then it would turn off, and eventually my PSP would like turn off from the lightest touch on the back. But it was still a great game. I'd always come back to it, and when you're on holiday for 2 weeks, you're stuck with it, so you just load it back up and we go again. In Monster Hunter World, they've added a lot of verticality, which I absolutely love. So you've got combos which let you run up walls, you can mount the monster, you can get a weapon called the Insect Glaive, which is just absolutely insane. So in my day, we had the Great Sword, we had the Sword and Shield, we had the Hammer. Hunting Horn came about in Monster Hunter 2, so did the Long Sword. There wasn't the Insect Glaive, there wasn't the Switch Axe or the Switchblade. The Gun Lance started coming into Monster Hunter 2. So basically there's 3 new weapons that I'm unfamiliar with. The Insect Glaive, the Switch Axe and the Switchblade. I've gone with the Insect Glaive first because it's the most fun. I love the idea of pole vaulting. I love verticality in games, especially games which don't usually have verticality. So when World of Warcraft added Demon Hunters, they could then double jump and glide, and then eventually a lot of other classes and game modes, and just gave you more verticality. The upgrade system has always been phenomenal in Monster Hunter. Like, the RPG upgrading element side of it has always been really satisfying. Like, they build you up with these monsters, then they get harder, then they get rarer, then they get bigger, then they get stronger, and you just keep upgrading your gear as you go along. I like that that hasn't changed much. If anything, now it seems easier. Like, it was more of a grind in the PSP days, whereas now I'll kill one monster, come back into town, and I can already make like my sword and shield or something. So really, really fun. I can't wait to explore. Like, I can upgrade my bug, so my bug goes at like 1 mile an hour like at the minute, I think I'm just going to play the insect glaive bug as a multiplayer thing with Grace when someone else can distract it. I can like get me Kinsect off, then I can start flying around like a helicopter Beyblade thing. But Sword and Shield feels great. I had to go with the hammer last night. My old combos are still there, which I absolutely love. Like, I used to love just charging my hammer up and then whoop, bah, bonking them on the earth. Like, the fact that I can still do that. And now you're spinning, like, whatever it is, when you charge it up, run forward, and then spin at them. That is so much more satisfying now. Like, it was fun back in the day. But every combo for every weapon has just leveled up massively. I love the Sword and Shield charge attack, which then goes into like a mounted attack and then spike. Like, that is such a satisfying gaming loop, jumping in the air and then stabbing a monster. So more of them, please. The Sword and Shield combo. I've not figured out how to run off the wall. I think it's like Heartbreaker or something. I try and like dash into the wall, run up it, and then do like a double stab down, but it's not working. So I'll figure that out today, I'm sure. The environments have leveled up in every area. So the map is bigger, there's more loot, there's more goodies, there's more monsters. There is some like fading long distance thing they've got going on which looks really good. Like the background while everything's happening looks good, it's not blurry. I feel like I'm actually there, it's very engrossing. I like all the different areas, I like the verticality. It's an actual world that they build, and then you're just thrown into like a dynamic ecosystem. Like, you've got monsters hunting monsters, territory wars, aerial mobs, herbivores, carnivores. It's just awesome. It's very immersive. The cats are a worthy mention. They're just cute. It's a really good add to the game. Like, I didn't ever make food back in the day, but now the food thing is much easier to do. And they seem to really force you down the food route because it wasn't that clear in the past. Like, everything is so much more clear now. So in the PSP days, there was no exclamation marks, there was no numbers. You just had to speak to people and then just find your way through the game. Whereas now, they hold your hand a little bit. You get these glow flies, which are awesome. Like, they help you track on the bigger map. One of the most frustrating things as a younger player and an old player was the monster would fly off, and if you didn't land a paintball on it before that, or you didn't have like tracking gear, it'd be a nightmare trying to find them. Whereas now with this glow flies, it's much friendlier. You've got more options to like actually help you now. So I like this route. I like making the gameplay easier, so you can actually go further into, like, I didn't get very far into the games. And I played a lot of hours, but I was very young and I didn't have patience and I didn't read the quests and I didn't use the game mechanics properly, but I still haven't experienced a lot of the really end game stuff. So I'm really looking forward to that now I'm older, now I'm better at games, and now I've got, the game is easier in general. I don't know if I mentioned sound before, but the soundtrack in this game is absolutely killer. The bum ba bum 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 bum. That's been in my head forever. I love that. I want to get a sound clip of that so I can put it in these vids. I might do that now, actually. Having your cat fight alongside you in battle, being a distraction, really enjoy that. It's always been a fun mechanic. The main quest hub feels awesome. Like, they've always felt really, really good. Your main hometown has always felt great. So Monster Hunter World, great community hub, great town centre. There's probably going to be more. I'm not too sure. I've only played a couple of hours, like I say. But I missed there was a farm you could get, so you'd go on your mission, mine stuff out in the field, then you'd come back, and then you'd go to like your farm with like a beehive, a mine, things like that, fishing, you'd restock, and then you'd go on another mission. So I'm hoping that that'll make a reappearance, but if it's only open world stuff, I'll understand, because they pack so much more into the open world now, which feels great, and everything is sped up massively. Like, I'd have to go to an ore, hit it with my pickaxe, wait 3 seconds, go, hey-ya! Get a match like ore. Do it again. That could happen like 3 to 5 times. Now it's just like, dink, 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 and the vein's gone. It's just sped up, it's much better, less time sinky. I have this problem with like World of Warcraft and MMOs and RPGs. Like, whenever you're wasting me time with like pointless animation locks, it just bores me and fumes me. So I love the direction they've took it, where you go a lot faster. 10 out of 10. I love that you can fast travel now, so you can just open your map, teleport to one of the camps. You've got this like aerial, I don't know, flybat whistle, and I was hoping I'd get my slinger, so I think I have to wait until I spawn till I get my grapple hook thing. I'm not really too sure how the whole slinger and grapple hook system works. Like, I'm pretty sure I need Iceborne to get my grapple hook. So I'm really looking forward to that. I might even buy it while it's on sale now. So I've got 4 days before it goes off sale. So I've got my eye on that because the grapple hook just will add this 10 out of 10 game. It'll turn it up to 11. So adding the grapple hook will open up combos. Like, I'm just really, really looking forward to that. Anything they add like that to the game, I'm all for it. Like, a grapple hook should be in every game no matter what in my eyes. I just asked Grace what her standout thing was from Monster Hunter since she's never experienced the old games, and she said big dinosaurs. So I don't think she's wrong. Everything is like scaled up massively. Just feels great. The animations look good, the particle effects look good, the details are there. It's just a level up in all areas. Like, it's, as someone who's played the old games, I've said this a lot, but it has literally leveled up in all areas, so I've got nothing bad to say. And I've not even jumped to Iceborne yet, and I've not even checked out Rise yet. So I understand Rise is a bit more portable, so I don't know how that's going to feel between Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Rise. I think a lot of those players from Monster Hunter Rise are back on Monster Hunter World because it's like a PC focused, like big multiplayer focused one. I think that's like there's two teams when it comes to Monster Hunter. There's like the portable team and the main PC gaming core team. So Monster Hunter Wilds also got announced. Like, a lot has been happening in the Monster Hunter series. It's always been popular. It was a bit niche back in the day. Like, no one had heard of Monster Hunter when I was playing it on PSP. But a lot of people have heard about it now. People have had at least one go of the game over the last 20, 30 years. It's hitting new records on Steam because of this sale and the expansions and new games that are coming out. Like, Monster Hunter Wilds is coming out in like, what, 2025? So Rise came out last year. That's left us with this nice window where let's make Monster Hunter World cheaper, get a big influx of players for another year or two. Maybe that'll roll into Iceborne, and then we'll launch Monster Hunter Wilds. Feels great. They've got like 120k like players on Steam the other day. Asmongold has got into it. He started picking it up. So it's really cool. Christmas period is always fun, and this seems to be the game that has been put into the spotlight. And I'm having a whale of a time. I can't believe it took me so long to get into it. Like, I knew Monster Hunter World would be so good, but I also knew that there's a million other games coming out. Overwatch was out, World of Warcraft was out. I just didn't have time to play Monster Hunter. And now I get to enjoy all the quality of life updates, all the things that have been added to the game, all the improvements. 6 years later, I'm playing Monster Hunter World, and I'm absolutely loving it. So I wanted to make this video to just summarise what I've been doing so far, share my thoughts on being an old player and coming back. Like, it is, I'm just blown away by it. It's the game I played as a kid, and I was like, oh, I wish I could play this with my friends online. I wish it did this, I wish it did this. Everything I was wishing for 20 years ago has now been answered. So I'm just buzzing. I'm really enjoying it, and it's made me make this like 30-minute rant to you about how good it is. So I don't think I have much else to say. So I love you all. Enjoy the rest of the vids of me going from level 1 to whatever, level 4 or something. And then, yeah, stay tuned for more because I'll be sweating this game. Check out all my AI stuff. I have done some like fantasy monster huntresses based on your country. So I'll type into the AI generator, create me a photographic image of a monster huntress doing a cool fight with a monster, and then I'll have it like dynamically represent or stereotypically represent a country, then maybe a theme, then maybe like a great sword and a long sword, and you just get absolutely stunning, beautiful fantasy images. So be sure to check them out. I'll definitely be making more Monster Hunter videos, so I'm going to do a tips and tricks and things like that, because I'm watching some of these guides and the way they're using the weapons are not very good. Like, I watched a lot of content back in the day on the original Monster Hunters, so I know how to fight with the old weapons, and I know the strats for taking down generic monsters. Like, they all follow a similar pattern, and you've got to like pick your opening, and it's about learning those openings. So I'm looking forward to making guides. I'm looking forward to diving down all the new weapons. Like, I want the grapple hook. I can't wait for the grapple hook. So anyway, I'm going to stop waffling unless I think of something else in 3, 2, 1. I just thought about a cool thing I saw in the trailer. So in the old days, you could also have dual blades, and they got me through a lot of tough missions. Like, when I was a super noob, the dual blades got me through a lot, because I'd pop my juice, I'd put my stamina, demon blades, whatever, and then I'd just be like, demon dance, demon dance, demon dance, and it was just great. I remember killing Chameleon, and I was like, oh my god, I've killed my first Elder Dragon, that was insane. And it was just me like slicing up its legs over and over again in the main zone. I can't remember the name of the zone. If you know the name of the original Monster Hunter 1 and 2 zone, like the first map you went on, please tell me, because that was awesome. If you're a new player, get yourself in the practice range. That's where you can try all the weapons out. I love that you can actually try everything out. Like in Monster Hunter 1 and 2, you'd have to go into some like arena, and I don't know, it felt longer and more annoying than it is now. Like now you can just go into your house, switch all your weapons. Like I keep going on about quality of life, but you'd have to go all the way back to your house to like get your crafting gear out, to change your equipment. Now you've got these like chests everywhere which allow you to change your equipment faster, check out your gear faster, pull items out of your bank or your inventory. I feel like there's a million things I've missed, but I'll just make another video when I've sunk another 5 hours into it and I've got my head around it. But I've only explored like 2 maps, the desert map and the green jungle map. So I'm looking forward to the snowy biomes, they're always fun. I'm looking forward to fighting my first big monkey. Like the big monkey fights were one of the best in the original Monster Hunter 2 that I played. So getting my Thunder Cleaver katana out and like ching 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 slicing it up, amazing. I've not really got into the crafting system yet. I made my first hyper potions or mega potions last night, but I've not even blown up a bomb yet. And now with your slinger, like you can blow bombs up easier. The cat can probably do it, so yeah, looking forward to getting down the crafting list. I need to enchant my gear. You can put jewels in it. You can get specific skills and stats from getting like X amount of gear. So I want to get like a crit blade. I want to get different poisonous and elemental blades. I want to get different tracking armor and what can we say, like anti-heat armor, anti-KO armor. I want to get all that good stuff rolling. And then Grace will pick it up whenever she picks it up. And then I'll just like, I love the SOS system. Like when you're struggling in a fight, send out a flare, another hunter or a friend can join. It's just great. That's what Monster Hunter should be in. That's what I wanted the PSP to be back in the day, but it was just so hard to connect PSPs together that I never actually got to. I think I got to do it once, and then that was it. I never got to do it ever again. So the fact that Monster Hunter World is out now, yeah, I'm in danger of waffling now. So love you all. Hasta la vista. Peace.
Jumping jaggies, eat a barrel! Run for your life!
Follow me.
Oh god.
What are you waiting for? Get over here.
Bloody hell.
I just saw this.
Whoa. Wow. This weird insect
Wanna get going?
hololance thing is so new.
Once you're ready, head to the canteen. I'll...
loads of things here. This is awkward. Look at Alfie and Elvis. That's so funny. Oh my god, that's just peak gameplay.
How are you not dead yet?
Oh yeah, Sammy. Don't know what I did, but it was epic. Oh, shit. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, what is it?
To the monster.
Look, I'm riding it.
Top way.
Oh, not it.
Hey.
Ooh.
I'm gonna report this to the commander.
Carving up.
Oh, there's another one coming.
Oh, you hit me there, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm sliding. Oh, I mounted it.
I'm stripping the body.
Oh my god, that's so fun, dude.
This way. Pick yourself up and try
Oh,
again.
he's got his little cronies there.
He's jumped back up.
Oh, I've just been knocked down.
Ow, he just jumped on. Oh my god, I can see you finally.
Look how hot I am.
Look how hot I am. I go for Bucky the Clown.
Oh, look!
Posers. Oh yeah! Yes! Got my combo on. That's sick. Have him! Ow.
Dodge their attacks. Don't forget you can guard.
Oh, one of them healed me.
Oh yes, please. Now that is a great addition to this kind of game. Grapple look. Slash Fury.
Okay, it's down. Now's your chance to get in there and tear it up.
Slash it all.
You just hit me.
Sorry, I'm...
Oh,
Stab him! Oh, that's so fun, dude. Oh my god, you can sprint.
Hurry!
No stamina bar, what's this? It's not Monster Hunter.
Wow, it's so much easier with 10.
They are harder as well, monsters, and there's more of them. Whoa, that's slow-mo, what?
Your health will gradually drop.
Cubes.
Quietly.
Whoa. Everything's vertical now. This game is so good.
Okay, coast is.
Oh, that's so sick, dude. Oh. He's faster, he's got away, the brat. Just run through, run through. Oh, he's trapped us!
No, dear me! A Rathian! Jumpin' Jackies! A Rathian! You know it!
Oh, this is awkward. I'm cooking steak. I'm cooking steak. Oh, you made me burn my steak, dude. Here we go. Oh, oh my god, that's actually scary. God. Jinkies! Oh, this is good. Whoa, that was sick. Whoa, I get it, that's so fun, dude.
Get her, boo.
Don't mind me.
Ooh,
The insect glaive is a close-range weapon that lets you control insects.
You what?
No way, this is crazy. Let's have it, son. Oh, they're going at it, mate. Can you climb? Come on, Alfie. Oh, you can climb. What's that jump power?
then left click when they pull it down fully. Don't fall for the first. Oh, as soon as it says really, just do it. It's made it easier. Catch your first fish.
How do I sling it out?
Right click.
Oh!
That was sick.
Oh, he battered me out the way.
Right, boom. Finish him.
Oh, let's just heal them.
Hundreds of
Right
hours
here.
into the bootleg
Never
PSP
been to the old
version.
world.
Wow, look at that shit. It's crazy.